Hey guys, it's iRanger here and I'm with the River X and this is Delta Quadrant and this is game 2 out of the best of 3 between Cobo and GLaDe.
Yep, so in game number 1 we saw Cobo going for a really fast expansion, and I think GLaDe wasn't expecting it, so we're gonna probably see something different this game, I hope.
Yeah, and we have Cobo as a pink Protoss this time, and in the purple south we have Zerg, which is GLaDe. So as of now we can see that it's pretty standard, nothing much is happening. In game 1 that was a very amazing game, right River?
Yeah, it was a really cool game. I didn't expect Cobo to beat GLaDe just like that, as GLaDe was giving Cobo lots and lots of pressure early with his banelings and zerglings right there, but obviously Cobo managed to hold it off and take the win.
Yeah, and as we can see right now, GLaDe has, I believe he's spamming right now, his APM is very high, so this is what most pro gamers do, just to warm up their fingers to get used to clicking the mouse and having accuracy and just being familiar with the game.
Yeah, that's right, and we can see GLaDe just right there. I think he's... yeah, it's a 4-point spawn map, so what GLaDe is doing is scouting to his left, and he's gonna move on to the top. It's not exactly the top, it's 10 o'clock of the map.
Yeah, and right now Cobo did something which is really good, and a lot of people do mention it, but however I don't believe that a lot of people do it. You want to get your probe or your scout to go to the Zanaga tower. It allows you to see a bigger view of the map, and that is always better, and it doesn't take much seconds just to do that.
Yes, that's right. So right now we can see that the probe is harassing the drone. Quite an annoying thing to do right there.
Yeah, and it's just scouting, just waiting to see if there's a spawning pool, and it does see the spawning pool, so right now we'll just have to see what's going to happen, how is Cobo going to react. So you can see right now GLaDe is just attacking the pylon, just giving it some damage, reducing its shields. So we have a Zealot on the way, just coming out, it's not long more.
Yes, that's right. So taking a look at the production tab, you can see a queen coming on the way, as well as 4 zerglings by the zerg player. And the Zealot is gonna try to shoo away this drone right there, though I'm not sure it's gonna actually be able to kill it. I really doubt that. The drone actually moves faster than the Zealot, so it's just gonna try to chase it away. Gonna get a couple of swipes perhaps, but okay. But it appears that Zerg player isn't gonna back out with his drone.
Yeah, it looks like GLaDe has 4 Zerglings out in play right now, just trying to kill a lot of the probe here, which just has 5 life left. So yeah, probably this probe might die if it's not able to reach back home safely.
Yep, I think the probe... oh, the probe very lucky right there with 2 hit points, and the Zealot now has to fend off this 3 Zergling attack. I'm not even sure whether it's going to be considered an attack, as 2 Zealots can take away lots and lots of Zerglings.
Yeah, and as we see right now, we have a Roach Warren down by GLaDe, so pretty fast tag up to GLaDe right now, and apparently I think we don't have any scout by GLaDe into the base of Cobo. If you can see, yeah, oh, he does see, but that's true Zerling, but he hasn't really have any Overlord scouting into Cobo's base.
Yep, so the probe is just going to be checking on whether there's an expansion right there. In this map, you have a really easy expansion to the side of your base, but the problem is you will have to take out the destructible debris.
Yeah, that's right, and Cobo just doing a consistent scout, making sure that there was no hidden tag up right now. So that's really good thing that Cobo is doing, just wanting to keep track of his opponent. So as we can see, I think GLaDe is now sending his Overlord straight to the base on both sides, so he gets a better view of what's happening. So as 4 Zealots right now killing off the destructible rocks.
Yep, so let's see what's going on. We have another hatchery coming down by the Zerg player, so first expansion up by the Zerg player, and what warp gate tag is currently being researched by the Protoss player.
Yeah, that's right. And so we can look at the unit tab right now. We have 8 Zealots in play and 6 Roaches and 3 Zerglings, so both of them just playing a little bit more conservative, just sticking to their base right now. I don't know whether Cobo is going to expand anytime soon.
Yep, so we have a bunch of Zealots right there, and taking a look at the army tab, The Protoss player is slightly ahead. It's actually not just slightly, it's quite a lot ahead as we look at the cost of the army. The Protoss player has about 1000 versus the Zerg's 500 there. And just right now the Protoss player threw down an expansion, a Nexus, in at the side of his base. This is actually a safer expansion as it's harder for your opponent to get a sniper off the Nexus unless they have air units, while the Zerg player actually opts to go for quicker expansion at the front of his base.
Yeah, it looks like one Overlord is going to go down, and I think GLaDe now is in supply. Yeah, his supply is stuck right now, so looks like GLaDe is in trouble. Big push by Cobo with lots of Zealots and 3 Stalkers.
Yep, the Zealot is tanking the damage while the Stalkers are actually being the main fire, the main attacker of this army, of this force right now. So GLaDe just had a sudden surge right there of a few Roaches coming out to ward off this attack.
Yeah, and GLaDe's APM was for a while really high, so looks like the Nexus is going to be down very soon, and we have a robotics facility in play right now.
Yep, the Zerg Queen just managed to inch its way through the expansion and threw down a creep tumor there. So what the Zerg player wants to do is connect their 2 bases, connect his 2 bases with the creep in order to gain faster access in case of an attack. He'll be able to reinforce his army or move drones there, or it's just better for the player to have creep all over the map.
Yeah, and right now we don't see any mining in this natural expansion by GLaDe. However, we do have a full mining right at Cobo's base, so Cobo is really doing well in economy, almost double the amount of GLaDe right now.
Yeah, so as you can see, the main reason why GLaDe isn't saturating his expansion is because he does not have enough harvesters. 19, 20, 26 harvesters just up right now as compared to the Protoss 38.
Yeah, and we have Cobo sorry, not Cobo, GLaDe right now killing off his destructible rocks, so he's going to try to get a third expansion down, third base.
Yep, that's right. And taking a look at production tab, we do see a Colossus coming up by the Protoss player.
Yeah, and GLaDe right now having his Overlord here, so he's well aware that all this expansion right here is mining fully, and we have more probes actually coming in to mine. Big group of Stalkers and Zealots right here. However, GLaDe just has Roaches and Zerglings right now. 20 Zerglings in play, that's a lot of Zerglings.
Yep, that is indeed a lot of Zerglings, and just now I think I saw the extended thermal lens. Yep, so the Colossus is gonna have a longer range right there, so it will be able to stand behind its main army to reinforce and to deal more damage to its opponent.
Yeah, GLaDe right now catching up in the harvesting count right now with 41 drones against 46. So I'm not too sure whether he's going to be able to catch up economy wise. If you look at the income tab, yes, he does have the same amount of harvesting for minerals, but in terms of gas, he's still behind by a little bit.
Yep, so the main reason is I think he's not actually mining from his... Yeah, he's not exactly mining gas from his expansion yet, just getting up his extractor and transferring drones into the extractor right now. So he is going to be catching up in terms of economy, but I'm not really sure that's going to be enough, as the Protoss player does have a very huge army. Just taking a look at the army tab, it's about 3,000 minerals worth of units versus the Zerg's 2,000. That's really good composition right there. Zealots will be attacking in front, Stalkers shooting from behind, and the Colossus is going to be dealing splash damage to the Zerg's main army. Huge battle going to be happening right now, and GLaDe calls GG really quickly as he knows that he's not going to be able to take out this army right here by the Protoss player.
Yeah, that's such a fast game. I think GLaDe wasn't expecting such a fast push, as well as tacking up all the way to Colossus so fast, and 2 Colossus out in play, and I don't know what happened with GLaDe. Maybe he just gave up the game, I'm not too sure, but there was a lot of Zerglings. I think he was trying to go for bailing bus, but I wasn't too sure whether, maybe he was trying to think whether he should actually do that.
Yep, that's right. So Cobo right there, he did really well against GLaDe. So that's 2-0, 2 for the Malaysian player Cobo versus the Aussie GLaDe.
Yeah, and we want to thank our sponsors, Visa Lasik, So LASIK, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, Visa LASIK, and yeah, watch our channels, River X and me on iRangel, and we will have more high level games coming up soon. So just keep an eye on our channels
Oh
for new
yeah,
updates.
and I just want to mention very quickly that the Vista LASIK tournament is gonna be coming up soon. It's next week. It starts next Friday, and many high-level players, especially from Australia, they'll be participating as well as the Malaysian players. So I think it's not just Malaysian.
Yeah, we have some Singaporeans as well as people from Philippines playing, so
Yeah.
it's going to be a really high up game. The best of Southeast Asia will be playing the game, so it's going to be a very nice game. If you do want us to cast your replays, just send it to us and we'll try as much as we can to do it, but we are very busy and we're in tight schedule, so just send us your replays, leave a comment and let us know what you think about our commentating.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. See you then. Bye.